Good morning, everyone. Now, see, we all were learning about the various type of diseases which are taken care by the WHO in a very serious way. All the diseases are been taken care by WHO only. So we were learning about the major diseases. Now, see what one of the most dangerous disease currently is the Corona, COVID-19. So, same way, once upon a time, smallpox was also having the same intensity to kill the people. So, previously we learned about the polio, and we'll have seen that how the world came out of the polio. The polio details I have attached into the iBox of this particular video. So if you want to learn the polio, you can go back to that video. Now see, we will talk about the smallpox. Now you might have seen, now it is completely eradicated, but you might have seen some people, their faces are completely spoiled. It is a very fearful disease. Now the point to be remembered about smallpox is that it is a virulent disease. Okay, virulent disease means it is caused by the means it is very dangerous and it is caused by the virus. Now, name of the virus you must remember. It can be asked for the MCQ. It is a variola virus. So it is one of the most fearful virulent disease in the human history. When we talk how it occurs and how it is characterized, so it is characterized by sudden onset of the chills, fever, severe headache, backache, and prostration. Students, note down the meaning of the prostration. Prostration means extreme weakness. The person even cannot stand. Now, when body temperature falls down, means what will happen if the person will get affected with the smallpox. Now, see, you might have heard about COVID because currently that disease is a pandemic in our area in world, not in our area only. So you might have heard these things are there. Immediately you must concern to the doctor. So these are the certain type of symptoms. If it is found, that means the person might have affected with the smallpox. So smallpox, first thing was the fever, then chills, severe headache, backache, and then thereafter prostration. So after that, the what happens that body temperature suddenly falls down, and as the body temperature falls down, so that time the skin eruption started, and the skin eruption is also having the successive stage. Now we will talk about the skin eruption stages. When you will see the stage, so the first stage is the macules. Macules is nothing but some bubble like will pop up on your skin. Then thereafter second stage, see, you must remember that you have to by heart all the skin eruption stages into the sequence. And the second stage is the papules. Papules is that means it is filled with the water, like then thereafter vesicles, complete the skin will become thin, and thereafter the water will fill into the papule completely. Then next stage is the pustules. You can see that first like formation, then thereafter crust. That first will move out and thereafter it will form a crust, then thereafter scab. Now see, this cap is the last stage, and after that that cap falls off. But when this fall, the that time it leaves the mark, and even it can lose person, the one who is affected can lose the eyesight. Now when how much time is taking place for all these stages of skin eruption? It will take approximate 3 weeks to complete the stage from the macules to the scalp. Understood? So when we talk about this disease, so it is highly infectious disease. When we talk about the spread, so when it spreads, it spread into the early stage. Now, how it spreads? It spreads through the mouth and nose secretion. Whoever is affected means that if affected person's mouth and the nose secretion consist of the virus. Which virus, students? The name of virus is variola virus. So this variola virus is present into the secretion of mouth and nose of infected person into the early stage. But it is not like that. If the early stage is over, then thereafter the virus will not be there. Later it will be present into the eruption also. Means whatever skin parts are there. So the smallpox is transmitted from person to person via infective droplets into the close contact person, and thereafter from the skin. So whatever persons are affected, they were isolated into the initial stage. Now see, when we talk about the eradication, now we all have seen the various method or strategies been applied for the eradication of the COVID. So it is very easy for us to correlate the disease. Now, whenever any pandemic is spread, so the country level eradication is occurred, then thereafter WHO level. So what are the things which are been, what are the steps will be taken? We will learn in this particular topic. Whenever the topic is asked, write down about the eradication steps. So you must remember that first you will be writing about the WHO, what program WHO has been launched, and what programs or what initiatives are taken by our country. Understood? So when we talk about the smallpox eradication program, now see, it was very important to think to deroot this particular disease. The reason is, now you imagine the COVID is spreading so much, but when you will find the death ratio, it is only about 0 to 1%. Many people are not been killed by that particular disease, although it is spread everywhere in entire world. But this disease were more virulent and fearful, because approximate 35% of this disease were killed or died, and whoever is remain after the treatment. Now see, if the person will get affected from the COVID and will be treated, and after the disease will not having any problems, means the skin is burned or anything, but this particular disease will keep the person blind or the scared, means will have the lots of mark on the face. So in the year 1966, the WHO has launched a global campaign to eliminate this disease. Now, WHO has not only given the strategies, but also given fund to the various countries where the disease was spread. Now see, in 1966, that particular program was launched. India also joined that program, collaboration with the WHO, and the India has succeeded into the eradication of the smallpox. When we just count the total number of cases in India, so it was 1,88,000. And as we all know that the India is the most populous country, so here it is very difficult to cover or eradicate particular disease. Now you might have seen that we have taken the steps of lockdown to stop the COVID, to spread COVID. So here same way, what challenges India might have faces because of the high population, we will discuss what steps are being taken by the India. So when we talk about the smallpox eradication steps, so the particular program was done into the steps. The first step was the notification. Notification means in sometimes cases remain concealed. They do not spread. So therefore the information of the incidents to be obtained through the conservancy department. Not only this, they will notify that this many people are there. Now we have the advanced system. You might have seen that whoever is getting affected, their houses are labeled that COVID patient is here. Next step was the isolation. Now isolation, you all know very well, because currently in current pandemic situation, the quarantine centers have been formed. So that time also the isolation of the patient was taken care. Patients were isolated into the hospitals or at home. Now see, in hospitals they made the screen rooms until the scales and crust disappear, because as the crust is the last stage after the falling of the crust, the only scab or the means a mark will remain on the body, but the person will not be infectious. So at the end, now we all have seen, if any symptoms has been found, the person is taken into the quarantine center, and the duration of the incubation is COVID is 14 days, but here 3 weeks time is there. So after falling off the scab, the person is remain means is sent to the home. Now concurrent disinfectant, this is one of the most important step. Now what they do, concurrent disinfection means whatever things are infectious. So here in the case of the smallpox, we know oral and nasal discharge is infectious. So these things are collected into the paper bags or whatever suitable container, and they burnt it. All the articles concerned with the patient that need to be sterilized. Now same way we are doing, so you can correlate very well. In the case of the smallpox, only vaccination was the weapon to root out. So what they did, they were, I like to add here, smallpox vaccine is the world's first vaccine. So what they did, they vaccinated each and every person. Vaccination and revaccination had to be vigorously carried out from house to house. Vaccination was done between the ages of the 3 to 6 months, and revaccination after 4 or 5 years of the primary dose. Same now also we are getting the vaccinated of smallpox, although the disease is completely eradicated. Every person was revaccinated at the interval of the 6 to 8 years. Then care of convalescent. Now no person suffering from smallpox was allowed to go out, mix freely with other person till the every step or scale has disappeared. Then if any sore is remain body, the person was quarantined, was not allowed to go out. Now last, care of the dead body. Now, if the person died because of the disease, now what steps have been taken in the case of the COVID-19? If the person dies because of the disease, their body is wrapped into the polythene bag, and they are digging the big holes, and thereafter they are burying the particular person. Or if the person, in some cases, if the person is not Muslim, so that time they are burning the body. So in the case of the dead body, the person who died with the smallpox needed to be wrapped into the sheet which is soaked with the 4% solution of the formalin. You need to remember name of chemical, 4% solution of formalin, and cremated, burned or buried without any delay. Same way like COVID-19 only. This is about till death. Now, what they will do after the death? Disinfection of the home. The infected house needed to be disinfected with the formaldehyde and sulfur dioxide. See, for wrapping the dead body, they are using the 4% solution of the formalin. And for disinfection of the home, they are using the formaldehyde and sulfur dioxide. And the walls be lime washed. All the articles, clothing, bedding, everything will be exposed to the sunshine during the hottest part of the day. The last thing, education of the lay public. It was done by the distribution of the handbills, display of the posters, same things we are observing now, that we are getting every advertisement. Even if we call anyone, we are getting the ringtone of COVID-19 first. So same way, whatever methods in that time, whatever things were suitable, they have done. Like they had distributed the handbills, they display the poster, they organize the public lectures, film shows, slide shows to make the about the protection of the smallpox. Now, after that, what outcomes we get that in India has successfully eradicated the smallpox. This is the last case in India was in the year 24th May 1975. Name is Saiban Bibi. She is in Assam. India declared free of smallpox 5th July 1975. Last case of smallpox in the world 26th October. So you can see we are 2 years ahead. Sorry. So May 8th, May 1980, official declaration by WHO smallpox is eradicated. Last case of Variola minor Somalia and last case of Variola major. So these were the two viruses which were spreading. So this is all about the smallpox. A small short review we will take of this. Was the see what are the characteristic of the disease: fever, chills, severe headache, backache, and prostration. I repeat the meaning of prostration. It means the severe weakness, and after the temperature falls down, skin erupted. The stages of skin eruption: first stage is the macule, second is the papule, third stage is the vesicle, fourth stage is the pustules, fifth stage is the crust and scab. After the scab falls, the person is not infectious. Now, virus, where the virus is present, it is present in early stages into the secretion, and into the later stage, the virus is also present into the skin eruption. It is transferred by droplets or air. In the year 1966, the WHO has launched the global campaign to eliminate this disease, and in the 34%, 35% of the disease victims were killed, and the person remained blind and the scared. In 1975, about 1,88,000 cases of smallpox were reported. So you must need to remember this figure, 1,88,000 for MCQ. Smallpox eradication, first stage is the notification that disease people were notified, then they were isolated, means they were either quarantined into the hospital or the home, then concurrent disinfection, there whatever discharges are there, they are burned, then thereafter vaccination, the people vaccinated and then vaccinated at early age, that is 3 to 6 months, and revaccinated at the 4 to 5 years, and they make sure that at the 6 to 8 year everyone will get the next dose of that. Then care of conversions, whoever is the if the person is affecting from the smallpox, they were not allowed to mix with the people, they were not allowed to roam anywhere. Then care of the dead body. The dead body was wrapped into the 4% formaldehyde, sorry, 4% formalin sheets, and thereafter they were either burned or buried as per the rituals. Then after that, the home is disinfected with the formaldehyde and sulfur dioxide, and walls of the home was lime washed. At the end, the education of the public is done by handbills, display of poster, organizing public lecture, film shows, slide show, etc. to make them aware about the disease. And after all the efforts, India has successfully eradicated the smallpox in the year 1975, 24th May. So this is all about the smallpox.